Hey guys, it's JT and welcome to a game that apparently is pretty good. I don't know, I have not seen anything about this game. I've just heard that it is good and a friend suggested I try it. So welcome to a game called Doki Doki Literature Club, which I assume is a dating sim. A type of game I've never played, so this is going to be interesting. Yeah. So I guess we should start. That would be the smart thing to do. Alright, new game. Enter my name. Okay, let's just go by JT. That works. Yay. Okay. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That's my favorite way to run, though. I like running. Ugh. I'm nervous, because I've never played this type of game before. Alright. I don't know how this is gonna go. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. Oh yeah, I have a few of those. We used to walk to school together in days like this, but starting around high school we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, it's a girl with a bow, okay. I'm not good at doing girl voices, so bear with me on this.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, JT.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. It's the perfect way to think. Good for you, JT.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Oh, you haven't seen me mean. Oh boy, anger issues McGee over here. Oh boy, off to a good start. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, JT, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Is there a D&D club in this fictional high school? Because I would like to join the D&D club. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Yeah, it's me and my sister a few times. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me while I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I relate so much with this character.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Just because I'm an introvert doesn't mean I don't know how to socialize.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a...
whatever the fuck that is.
In a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Ooh, we're in the classroom already. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for even an ounce of motivation. Again, I relate so much to this character. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
I told you I could be mean. You didn't believe me. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. Was the first one to show interest in the presidency after the president was already decided, called the vice president? That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Again, I relate so hard. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned all this out.
She has a cunning plan.
I let out a long sigh. Fine. We'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. It's quite ominous for a dating game. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Oh god, more voices. Okay. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
Way to assume.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Okay, jeez. Ah, JT, what a nice surprise. Have we met? Have we met? Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Only in an anime would someone only in an anime would your thought process immediately go there. Anyway.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the only one I didn't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You could just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. Do I already know her? I have no memory of this woman. It's great to see you again, JT. Monica smiles sweetly. We know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. I've met many of these popular girls. They have all hated me. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... you too, Monica.
Come sit down, JT. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, I want one already. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
These voices are going to change like 10 times during this series. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
But why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said,
well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. In real life, I've never had tea. So I wouldn't know. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question, and I'll answer it next time on Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know, I'm kinda into it so far. So yeah, that's all the time I have for this first episode. And don't worry, Skyward Sword is still coming. I've decided to alternate these episodes, because, why not? Have two series going at the same time. I can manage it, totally. I don't need sleep. Ever. Anyway, if you liked it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to, is entirely up to you. And I shall see you all in the next episode.